You know how when a movie does very, very well, a sequel is always quick to follow? But you know how the sequels just are never quite as good as the originals? Whether it's the bad writing or the downgraded animation, these sequels just never live up to the quality of their predecessors. Today I'm redesigning Danganronpa characters again. Now this video took a lot longer to make than the first, and there's two reasons for that. One, because I struggled to pick what characters I wanted to redesign, and while you guys gave me plenty of ideas in the comments, and I thank you all so much for that, I'm just picky and indecisive, and honestly it didn't help much. And two, I'm a VTuber now! Look at me, I can walk, I can talk, and I can talk again! I hope you guys like the model. It's the exact same model I've used before, but this time, it's in VTuber form. I want to thank Chantako for helping do all the stuff in Unity and getting it all together so I could use this in VC Face, and I'll probably be using this in more videos. But back to Danganronpa. Now, when I was picking what character from Trigger Happy Havoc I wanted to redesign, I was stuck. I really like all these character designs, and I didn't think I could really improve on many of them. And that's when I realized something. There's someone missing. A character who technically we never saw. At least, not as herself. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the Ultimate Despair. Watch out for her. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I had to say the whole thing. It's just really silly. I love it. But anyways, the redesign was definitely the biggest change from the original sprite, because obviously she's dressed up as Junko, and I had to completely remove the disguise to show you what's underneath. That was a challenge I was willing to go for. I kept her design fairly similar to the original, as I actually quite like it, even though it's a little too simple for my tastes. I really liked this bit of official art with the vest she's wearing. I think it looks super cool, and I did just decide to take it and use it for my redesign. I also got rid of her school uniform, because once again, guys, stop being so reliant on them. We don't need to have every character in a school uniform. It's just basic, guys. I wanted her design to look less feminine, as I really wanted to push the juxtaposition between her and Junko. Junko is colorful. She's bright, she's garish, she's over the top. And I wanted Mukuro to be the complete opposite of that. With my redesign, I wanted Mukuro to look less feminine, more mousy, and just plain. The only thing that would make her stand out would be her soldier uniform. It would make her look more intimidating and more like an actual soldier. Also, why would a soldier, the ultimate soldier, be wearing a cute little skirt? That's just highly impractical. It just doesn't make any sense at all. Overall, I actually really like this redesign. I think her outfit is now a lot more practical, but she still looks really cute. The next character I decided to redesign may cause some controversy. This character is so popular, everybody loves them, so why would I go and try and fix something so beloved to many? Mainly because I think it's kind of funny, and while people are going to hate me for this, I have decided to redesign Chiaki Nanami. I may be putting a target on my back for this, or maybe it's not that deep and nobody actually cares. Who knows? I guess we're gonna find out when the video comes out. Now, I like Chiaki's design. I think it's cute. I like her hoodie, I like her little bag, I like her hair, I like her outfit, I like it all. But for the ultimate gamer, I think it's just lacking something. I mean, besides the little hairpin, nothing really screams gamer to me. So I wanted to make that part of her design more obvious. I mean, besides her little hairpin, nothing here screams gamer to me. Her passion is video games. I wanted to make that part of her design more obvious. So I may have taken the easy route and gave her the cat ear headphones. Now listen, I know it's stereotypical, and I originally wasn't going to add them at first, but consider this. Cat ears are already a part of her design. They're not only on her bag, but also on her hoodie. So I felt like I could get away with it. I also added some video game pins to her cardigan. I got Pokemon, Pac-Man, Minecraft, and Mario, which may be a simple cop-out, but consider this, I actually don't care to cop out, and I think they're cute. Also, fun fact about this redesign, I actually fully drew the sprite edits and the character designs twice before I landed on this one. No, I'm not even joking. I mean, look at this. Not one, but 2 different designs with their own sprite edits, fully shaded and everything, but I just scrapped completely. Why? Because I didn't really like either of them. I mean, they're fine, but they just weren't working for me, so I redid them. And while it did make this video take a lot longer, I think it was for the best, as I think the final design looks really good. And third and finally, my Danganronpa V3 design. This one was also a little hard to choose from. I had a lot of good options. I was considering Kaede, Kokichi, Maki, but then I decided Tsumugi Shirogane. And you may be asking why. Her design worked. I mean, she's for the most part a completely plain character, and therefore her design reflects that completely. It's boring, it's unassuming. She's meant to be so uninteresting that the player's not supposed to suspect her of being the mastermind. But I believe this design went too far. Tsumugi's design is actually too plain, that compared to all the other characters, it just stands out with how boring it is. It becomes suspicious and actually makes it even more obvious that she is the mastermind. So I wanted to attempt to fix it. Originally, my idea was to make her a fandom girly. Give her a lanyard and pins and make her look like she's real passionate about fandom and anime and games and all that. And I originally did try to draw that in my redesign. Took a few tries, but nothing was really clicking for me, so I decided to move past that. So I decided to make her more of a seamstress than a cosplayer. I gave her one of these sort of pin cushion bracelets and a nice little bag that I think should keep all her cosplay, fashion, seamstress stuff in it. I made her outfit simple, but still quite cute, and I put her hair up in a high ponytail. I thought it looked really, really nice. That was actually a bad idea because it was surprisingly really hard to draw, especially in the sprite edit. Oh my god, that took forever. Moving away from the drawing for a second, I got a few comments in the last Danganronpa video being mad at me for using the word fixing in the title, and personally, I think it's not that serious. The word fixing was used as an over-exaggeration for that sweet, sweet clickbait, and I don't actually think my designs are better than the original ones. Like, not at all. Besides maybe Hifumi. Hifumi, my god, he needed it. These redesign videos are just fun experiments for me, and they're not doing any harm. So, chill out in the comments this time, guys. But back to the character design, I kept the color palette quite similar to her original one, because I quite like it. And overall, I'm super happy with how she looks. Now, I don't want to become the person who just redesigns Danganronpa characters, so if I'm going to do a third video on this topic, it will be the final one. But I'm only going to do it if you guys really, really want it. So let me know in the comments if you want to see it. And also, let me know what characters you want me to redesign.